You guys finish up doing the war council, as Fred put it. Mission debriefing, nothing less. Operational development of the sorts. Actually, no, that's something for children. Never mind. Nonetheless, you guys finish the council, and the Avitans go their... The Avitans? No, they're not Avitans. They're Torvatans. Torvatans go their separate way. Torvatan Alana, the one in the middle there, tells you all, whenever you are ready, I will be waiting at the front gate. Don't tarry too long. And then she walks off.
Who's this woman telling us how long we can tarry?
I will tarry as much as I tarry want.
Terry Dannington.
Ah, God damn it.
I'll put it in reverse, Terry.
Hey, we're getting sassy.
The trade does begin. I gotta be used to being out in the forward scouts, but so be it. Any last minute stuff you guys want to do? Out again. Any last minute stuff you guys want to do?
I would like to eat a massive dish.
Lots of food.
Singular. He just wants to eat a lot of food. Gotcha.
Maybe get some healing potions, stock up on that if we didn't already.
That's smart. That is something I'm pretty sure all of us fucking forgot about.
I think it's just because I'm pretty much tapped out. I think I've only got one left, and that's just a basic one.
If you guys wish.
Wishing I will do, potions.
Avenger says he can get them sorted for you guys, although there is a limit for how much you're allowed to requisition per person, so.
Understandable.
I'll try to squeeze the max out of Clyde without getting crushed by Clyde out of impertinence.
Okay.
Gods be with you.
He goes off.
Only what you can spare.
Yeah, I'll take what I can get.
Are you just
I have
gonna
a chief for Vindred. I do have a chief for Vindred in the other campaign. I think get a plus.
Are you gonna roll for charming? Hey, that's a good roll.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Too bad the DC was 19.
Oh, if only, right? It's a scaling success sort of thing. He manages to talk out of Clyde, which is to say, punctually negotiate out of Clyde. Just opening up some sheets here. Punctually negotiate out of Clyde 3 superior healing potions apiece.
Ooh.
3 superior. Thank you.
Did I hear that correctly? Per person?
Per person.
Noted. There was
Hey.
potion of superior healing.
Yes. Man, that'd be funny. You just gave 3 total.
We're fighting over them. The superior healing is the 8d4 plus 8,
yes.
right? Yeah. Okay, cool. I put the right thing down then.
That's a stupid question. They have access to Manix potions, wouldn't they?
They do.
Would that be possible as well, or is that out of our reach?
If I was an asshole, I'd be like, you didn't tell Vindred. That would probably require a different roll, though. They're 2 different.
Out of reach, I see.
I just got like 1. I'm just wondering which type. Let me just check here.
Hello.
I use that same
Child or
tone when
dog?
talking to Tango. I use that same tone when talking to Tango. You have to get 2 common Manax potions.
Total?
2 apiece.
Oh, a piece. Okay. That is absolutely 100% acceptable.
And what's the rule for that one? So I don't have that one written down.
I think
Check
it's
the
1
journal
2 plus 1.
Oh, is it in there? Okay, brilliant. Forgot about that. Here we go. 22 plus 1.
So while you guys are in the business of, I don't know, putting vials in pouches, Ruhan goes to the cafeteria, since you guys sort of dodged, some of you dodged breakfast, him being one of them. Mess hall doesn't have much, excuse me, main forces in here, main monitors. Everyone else is out on duty at this point, or in the midst of training exercises, so you're but one of few people in here. That being said, they do keep the kitchen stocked at all times for whoever needs to come around.
I grab as much as I tried to eat last night.
No, okay. It's a different type of fare, this sort of brunchin, luncheon sort of style of food. It's certainly, more hearty, something to fulfill a longer day as opposed to ending one out. But you go around grabbing morsels here and there until you eventually have a platter and then a second one filled with food. The cooks on duty remember you from the prior night, and they busy themselves with making more food to stock up on, or top off with, rather. And you sit down. Determined. Platters of food, right here. The rest of you are like, I wonder where Ruhan went. It's just not really 100% sure. I probably would have told one of you.
It's all business this morning.
All business this morning.
He's on a mission.
You begin eating. It's only the ultimate way of determining this. You don't have the Hill Giant belt anymore, so make me a con save at advantage. Montage music, please. Wait. Oh wait, no. There's no way I can play the Rocky music without getting some sort of copyright.
Oh, 100% don't do that.
Oh, did I manage to get better? Speed is key. You have to eat faster than your stomach can realize that it's being filled with.
Yeah. He realizes the error of his mistake, and he starts with the meats, and then he quaffs through the grains as fast as possible before downing it with a drink and waiting on the inevitable.
The inevitable does arrive, but this time through sheer willpower, you manage to keep it down. Found your chest a couple times. The cooks have been, because there's no one else here, so there's not really much need for them to actually do stuff beyond cleaning dishes, and that doesn't require their entire kitchen staff. You've required somewhat of an audience as they're just looking at you from their side of the buffet counter, so to speak. And then you see them flinch, like cringe, grimace, as you have the threatening of puking. Some of it spills into your mouth, but you swallow it back down and maintain your composure. And a couple of cooks go, you're not. It might be a combination of they're happy you successfully managed to do it, as well as they're happy that they don't have to clean up puke again. But a reward is a reward in its own way. You feel a sense of concern at the back of your mind from a semi-familiar source, that of the brooch.
I just take a piece of fabric and sort of cover it up. I have a purpose. And it must be done.
A feeling of respect, confirmation, affirmation, I suppose. Let's see. There's no such thing as a overeating debuff or a condition. So, nothing to be done there.
Food coma.
Roll to not pass out.
you get one level of exhaustion. That'd be
I'll
fucked
take
up.
it.
No, I'm not actually doing it because the condition will last indefinitely until you take a rest. I don't think a food coma will last.
Temporary penalty to perception.
Nah, it's fine. You stand up, feeling a bit wobbly and nauseous at the motion, but you still manage to keep it down. And such victorious in your own self-perceived right. You look at the staff, give them the thanks for the food. They give you thumbs up, chuckles, some more applause.
Anybody trading coin as a bet?
No. And Koshi aren't allowed to gamble. Eventually, I'm imagining one of the party retrieves you because you've probably been here for like. That was a speed eating. That was some speed eating. So probably just only 20 minutes to eat a tremendous amount of food. That's speed eating right there.
Yeah, we'd like to, find triple the rations before we leave.
Oh, you could definitely talk to the cook staff. So I want to say that triple the amount that you ate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would like all of this 3 times over. To go, please.
They look at each other. Something that'll keep, I would hope. Then they
If you
begin.
have it.
We got
If
it.
not, anything works.
We got it. You see the audience you've accrued go into the back stores of food. Here rummaging about, a crate being filled. So triple the amount. I imagine you just ate, I don't know, 2 days worth of food. So triple that amount would be 6 days. 6 days of rations. No perishables amongst them. A lot of preserved meats, canned, like mason jarred, like peaches and jams, stuff like that. Non-perishable bread, equivalent to like tack, stuff like that. Some of that Cascas candy you guys saw the prior night, more of an after dinner mint, if anything. And for this first day of rations, you got some meatballs in a little tin. Something that'll hold or maintain quality, I suppose. At least until this evening. It's a good start. Dried pastas that you can heat up yourself if you have hot water. Anyways, my latent food
Desires.
Yeah, but aside, you're presented with a couple of crates full of, again, non-perishables. Assorted field-ready rations. You don't have the bag of holding. No, that'd be Rose. Actually,
She would have given it back to Cork when he.
yeah, I was gonna say
wasn't
no,
dead.
it would be Rose. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Cork is the one that has it. I was remembering like who last had the bag of holding. The first thing that came to my mind is someone put the corpses in the bag of holding, and I was like, yeah, so Rose. And I was like, wait, no, they're not. They're not.
They're not corpses.
The dead aren't dead anymore. So
They're not friggin' mulch.
yeah, so you tuck a crate under each arm. Just sort of loading it. You good there? Don't tell me you're gonna eat all that in 3 days. That'd be I don't think that's good for your digestion.
Oh, I think it's just perfect for it.
They all give each other a look back at you. You
sort of
must be
scratches
a
his chin.
Jack Sparrow.
Unless you have literature that says otherwise.
Well. He looks to the rest of the cook staff. They'll just shake their head or shrug. No literature, just experience. But hey, you know you. Just try not to puke.
He sort of leans in. Is there a way to do this smarter?
That's a good. Actually, we've seen some. Now, no gambling is allowed amongst our forces, but some lads want to prove themselves. Any breadstuffs, break them down with your hands. Saves on chewing. Dip them in something to drink. Then just gob it down. Make a brick in yourself. This is what an actual world record holder for hot dog speed eating does. He's Japanese and he's not fat at all. If anything, he's almost like a pole.
It also makes it
impressive.
Fucking disgusting because it's fucking bread and water.
Yeah, but it also means it's easier to get down. He dips in soda. He'll break in half, dip in soda.
Yeah.
And it magically disappears.
Strategy.
It's strategy. Technique. You get this advice from the cook here.
I will take that into consideration. Thank you for your time.
No problem. Good luck in the field.
He nods his head and heads out with his bounty.
Oh yeah, it's a cornucopia in its own right. It actually has a surprising good amount of diversity, to be honest with you. Probably better than real life equivalencies. As you exit out from the mess hall, you see your friends right there, who have in their collective grasp a number of potions to hand over to you. Well, I guess he would only be getting the healing potions, wouldn't he? So one of you has the potions for him. We'll say, let's go for it. Pew! Alright, Rose, congratulations. You got everyone's potions for him.
Does he look like he's about to vomit again?
Roll. Actually, no rolling for this. Yeah, he does.
But with a much more determined look on his face.
Yes.
She will hand him over, but be ready to prestidigitate at him.
His arms are full.
Yeah.
I would like to put that in the bag of holding, Ron.
I suppose it could go there for now.
Just a magic pit. Magic bottomless pit. Which could be said for both the bag and your appetite. Lorelei whispers to Euphia, "Is this... Does he normally do this? Eat a lot?"
I mean...
He didn't do it back at the castle.
Yeah,
Is there a surface thing?
I'm not gonna lie, I thought Korik was the big eater. Maybe it's to do with his size? I couldn't tell you.
Okay. He's just staring at Ruhan, just checking at a glance in a medical manner your status.
Is he operational?
Decides mentally that you're probably fine, and then doesn't say anything.
And now she hands over the potions ready to prestidigitate at a moment's
Yeah.
notice.
Yeah. Let's once really left the PSD from the night before.
Potions received. Potions delivered, rather.
And
So,
vomit.
what is the plan?
We have to meet up with the captain that had the nymph situation.
You guys hear the voice of Connor behind you. Not suddenly, it's a little ways away. That's not like he's talking to your ear all of a sudden. He's coming closer to you guys. Toy Vuitton. Saying Glass. Also, before we head out, I did some investigations of my own. about your... He, like, points a finger at Lorelei. Friend. And? You won't find the evidence as conclusive as you want, alas. That being said, though, did a little investigations into the matter of dragons and bronze. And it does seem to be a recurring trend that aquatic life, flora, gets a certain brightness to it whenever they're nearby, whenever they make their dens, wherever they roost. And? You seem very hard to please all of a sudden. I'm sorry, I'm just... That's fine. The plants around here do seem to have this preternatural brightness to them. That being said, Lorelei's eyes catch with a spark of hope. That being said, that spark is snuffed. It does happen where their bodies are too. Alive or dead. For as long as the body's around. Oh. Just think of this as a confirmation that you guys are going the right way. One end or another.
My, you work exceptionally fast.
It's not too hard to go in the water and grab plant samples. That being said, you guys shouldn't keep the Dorvers on waiting. I don't know her. That being said, I don't know any Venkoshi that doesn't care for timeliness.
Nods.
I'll be here when you all get back. So confident we're gonna be back, Connor. I am. Let's stop putting words in my mouth and get the fuck going. Ha! Very well. Abigail begins striding off towards the front gate.
Rose falls but waves at Connor on the way out.
He just flicks the end of his pipe at you like a shoe.
Fair enough.
like Bilbo does at Gandalf in The Hobbit.
I expected no reaction, so that means something.
Fuck off, mate. Fuck off. Actually, I think there's a gift of that.
Probably.
Bilbo, fuck off.
That might be a... You know what, let's not.
Found it! Why is it like this? Why is it so weird like this? There.
Oh yeah.
Go on, get.
Fuck off, Gandalf. Fuck off.
I don't need your tall man bullshit here right now, go.
You guys follow behind Abigail.